I went to an auction yesterday on New Year's Day and picked up this little Windsor AM FM radio, cheap plastic. I just got bored and bought it. I probably shouldn't have, but oh well. I don't know if you can read that. Hong Kong. It's extremely light. There's nothing in it. It's basically hollow except for a little bit of electronics in the first forward inch here and a speaker on the back. But I've never seen this type of Windsor before. I've seen lots of little Windsor radios, but not this style. Looks like it could take rechargeable batteries. Antenna works, carrying handle. So vintage, maybe, I don't know, 1970 or so. Who knows? Storage spot on the back for the AC power cord, which we'll use, and seems to be missing the battery holder. And we have an AM/FM dial that you move from here. And one little nice detail, assuming maybe you were carrying it and changing the dial, they also put a little indicator at the top so you can see where you're at. That's not too bad a little idea there. We've got our off AM/FM volume dial, and this thing plays very loud. And this was interesting. It has a charge on or off and an indicator light. I would assume this then took rechargeable batteries. It does have an antenna, it works. A little earphone jack. And a little clip to get in the back there to get to what should be the battery holder.
The Dave Ramsey Show.
I don't get a lot of AM stations here, so we won't hear much. But
and there's word today that there are still about 4,500 unsold tickets left.
That's pretty typical for my stations. This dial here is a little weak. It's kind of a little loosey-goosey, cheap plastic, but it does work. Let's switch to FM.
Hands can do incredible things. A sound of 326 hands.
Well, we're at Old Starlight Plant.
Of course the iPhone does. Go to your Play Store, go to your App Store, and search for
Alright, let's turn it around back here and look at this again. We're going to unclip it here, undo the screws, and get in here and take a look inside. So removing the two screws, you'll see in here, but looks like there's this place for some batteries, but I don't see any battery holder. There's a couple of clipped leads here. Probably went to the battery holder. If that's a date code or not. 7301? 7512 or 7612? I don't know if those would be date codes or product numbers. So let's see if we can hook up some batteries and see if we can make it work that way.
Intentionally done this, but it looks about 50-50. We had a fair number of people who traveled from as far away as Atlanta. We had a ton of people who were local, saying that they were changing over from medical marijuana or buying stuff off the street. So I think if you were interested in consuming this product, you went out and celebrated by buying it legally for the first time.
And just overall, in a sense of what does the general public in Colorado think about this?
That's kind of a hard, broad question, but we're wrangling with a lot of different issues. There are plenty of people who are psyched to be able to not buy something from someone in the park that they don't know where it came from. But we do have plenty of people who are concerned about criminal elements attached to it. Will more kids get involved in the drug too early? There's some concern about image in terms of our tourism and ability to attract top businesses to.
Well, that's the little Windsor AM FM portable plus AC AM FM transistor radio from probably around 1970. Maybe I'll do better in the auctions the rest of 2014. I sure hope so. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.